Hello and welcome to our Monday live broadcast. It feels like it has been forever since I have been here with all of you. Today we are going to be talking about the 3 reasons why fasting may not be working for you. So welcome. If you're joining us live, please, or if you're joining us for the first time, please take a second on YouTube to hit that subscribe button. That way when we go live, you will be notified. You'll also need to make sure you hit that little bell icon so you'll get a little ding or a message when we do go live or broadcast new content. And the same for everyone who's joining us on Facebook today. Welcome. Please make sure that you've hit that like button and you're also set up for notifications when we go live. If you're new to this channel, this community is where I really try to help women find the courage and the confidence they need to live a very purposeful and authentic life. And here in these broadcasts, we really do that through the process of intermittent fasting. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. And I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why I think you might be struggling with fasting. Now, I have to put a little disclaimer on this as well. If you're here for scientific reasons why fasting may not be working for you, that's what we're not going to be talking about today. Today, we are going to be talking about 3 emotional or mental reasons why fasting is not working for you. And trust me, these are big reasons why so many women are feeling frustrated and they're suffering way too long through this lifestyle change before they're seeing results. And the number 1 reason women are struggling with fasting or they're just not finding the results that they want is because they're still caring about what other people think. I have no idea why, but the world of intermittent fasting seems to be the area where people who don't believe in it or people who aren't practicing it seem to think that they have the permission maybe or the right or the authority to tell someone who is practicing fasting what their opinion is about it and why that person shouldn't be doing it without experiencing it themselves. A lot of times that's because they're just afraid to give something a try and they're happy with the conventional way of doing things and all the complaints about what their life has and how they're feeling about their life. Stop caring about what other people think about what you're choosing to do in your life. They have no right unless you give them permission to have an opinion or to sway your opinion about what you think is best for you. So if you're wanting to be successful with something like intermittent fasting, I always say the best thing to do is keep how you feed yourself, and when you feed yourself, something that is not advertised at a cocktail party or something that you don't lead with in a conversation with someone. Just keep it to yourself and show people by the results that you're getting or the happy lifestyle that you're creating for yourself what intermittent fasting can do, and then they're going to ask you what it is you're doing, and they'll be a little bit more open to what it is you have to say because the proof will be in the pudding. So the number 1 reason a lot of women especially are not finding the success that they are looking for with intermittent fasting is because they're still caring about what other people think. So we need to stop caring so much about how other people choose to think about how we're choosing to live our life. And then the second reason a lot of women especially are not finding the success that they're hoping for with intermittent fasting is because they're still believing that things that worked in the past weren't working for them, so this isn't going to work for them as well. It works. Trust me. Intermittent fasting is that thing and that lifestyle and that way that we were designed to consume food in our daily life. We were designed to let our body do what it is supposed to do, and that is fast its way to healing. We as a society, because of outside influences, have been trained to believe that we are supposed to feed our body on a continuous basis around the clock. There is enough proof around us, and we are probably proof for ourselves, that that is simply not working for us. So why is it that we continue to keep doing things that aren't working for us? Let go of the things in the past that maybe didn't work for you and try something new. If you listen to the signs and signals that your body is sending you and you trust the fasting process and you stop caring about what other people think about what it is you're doing for yourself, Fasting will work. It has been working for centuries for people. It will work for you as well. So you have to let go of the past in order to live in the future and create the lifestyle that you want to have for yourself. And then the last reason most people, and I don't know why, but it's especially us women, why we're struggling with intermittent fasting or finding results with fasting in general, it's because we're not going all in. There is a very specific way that you need to put your body into a fasted state in order to get the results that you're hoping for. We are so distracted and we're so hopeful of all the little crutches and all the little things that make fasting seem easier for us, and we choose to go that route instead of just going all in. Fasting is fasting, period. And if you want to really benefit, especially on the beginning side of practicing this lifestyle and those very initial results of healing your body deeply and healing your body on a cellular level, in order to get those results, you have to go all in, and you have to trust that fasting will do what it's supposed to do for you if you in fact fast. So many women especially are looking for the easy in, and you're looking for the crutches that are going to ease a little bit of that discomfort that comes along with any sort of lifestyle change. Yes, it's uncomfortable in the beginning because your body is starting to now have to live in a different way. You're creating a change that's going to cause a shift. Anytime you're doing something that's going to cause a shift, or it's going to create a dramatic change in your life, and in this situation, it's a dramatic change for your life for the better. When that happens, we have to be willing to go through a little bit of uncomfortableness, a little bit of unrest in our body. Trust me, the other side of that is absolute harmony for your systems and your body, and it will bring you absolute peace. And yes, it will also bring you the health and the renewed sense of a youth that most of us are hoping for as we're going through this aging process. So, really quickly, the 3 reasons that I see and I feel most people, and most women especially, are feeling frustrated and are not finding the results that they're looking for with their fasting lifestyle is because, number 1, they're still caring more about what other people think about what they're choosing to do in their lifestyle than they are really caring about what they deeply say they want for themselves. Number 2, you're believing in your past failures more than you're believing in your future opportunities. Let go of the failures of your past and trust that the future holds for you amazing opportunities to heal your body and have an abundance of happiness, health, and energy for yourself. And then number 3 is you're not willing to go all in. You have to go all in. There's nothing more frustrating for me as an intermittent fasting coach and teacher than to see a woman suffering in the situation where she has one foot in and one foot out. It is absolute misery if you don't go all in. So I highly recommend that if you're considering intermittent fasting or considering something to change your life, it doesn't even have to be fasting. It could be anything that you want to have in your life that you're not happy with now and you want to find happiness in. Practice these 3 reasons I just gave you today. It works like magic, and it'll work in any situation in your life that you want to get more from it. So, I'm going to go in and welcome everyone on YouTube really quickly. I don't see any comments on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, I see a bunch of you here on Facebook. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you've been suffering from one of these 3 reasons that I discussed today. And maybe you'll reconsider some things you're doing and find that peace and joy in this beautiful lifestyle that we all have been creating for ourselves. And then I have a couple announcements that I want to make as well. Before I get into the comments, one thing that I want to do really quickly is let you guys know that today is my beautiful husband's birthday. We are celebrating here at home, and I wanted to make sure that you guys all know that it's his birthday. I know a lot of you have been touched by the stories that he has shared with you here in this community, and I know a lot of your spouses and significant others and uncles and brothers and cousins have all benefited from what he's been willing to share with us here in this community as well. So please make sure that you leave Michael a message today letting him know that you're thinking about him on his special day as well. He's part of this community as well. So that today's aging community is where Michael fits in, and I want to make sure that he knows that you guys love him as well. Okay, so let me go in to YouTube. You got YouTube over there, Michael? And I will read some questions and comments. For some reason, we can't see any comments on on our Facebook today. So if you're on Facebook and you want to leave a comment and you can't, always feel free to jump over to YouTube and you can leave us a comment over there as well. Okay, so let's see who we got here. All the happy birthdays are coming in. I love it. Carmen, there are lots of IF experts that have never tried it. Yeah, for sure. And I don't know why it is. And again, it just seems to be specific to us women for some reason. And probably because for a lot of us, we're just pleasers. I have never seen any other situation in my life where people have such an opinion that's not even really asked for about how I choose to feed myself. And what we have to remember is we are grown up women. We are adults. We have the right to make the decisions about how we choose to nourish our bodies. It doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. It doesn't matter what anybody else's personal experiences have been in their own life. You got to do you, and you got to do what makes you happy. Even where I'm concerned, if what you're doing is working for you and I have a completely different opinion based on my personal experiences about it, don't change to try to make me happy. Do what works for you. And the ultimate goal that we want to achieve in anything that we're doing in our life is we want to find our own little peace and harmony and a sense of happiness in what we're choosing to do for ourselves. So start thinking for yourself, start making decisions for yourself, and then never be afraid to play around with some things and tweak them until you find your little happy space for you. Amy, my cousin from Oregon, is on today. Girlfriend, I always love hearing from you. Lisa, watching from Punta de Mita, Mexico. Girlfriend, now I'm jealous, but have a great time in Mexico. Michelle, currently in the April course. Love it already. Excited about the next 3 weeks. Okay, awesome. And so if you guys don't mind, really quickly, if you're in my April 2019 Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course, today at 4:30 Central Standard Time, so just about an hour, I will be going live inside of your course, and I will be interacting with you, getting to know you a little bit better, and answering a lot of your questions as well. So check back in with me there at 4:30 for sure. Linda, April class, awesome. Carmen, 2018 grad, welcome back, girlfriend. Eyelash 69 just started a few days ago. Awesome. Keep us posted on how you're doing with your progress. Normid, I started IF back at the beginning of Lent season, and the results so far have been amazing. Fantastic, girlfriend. Sounds like you have found your rhythm with that. Jenny from Kansas, I'm really enjoying the chats I've watched. I'm excited for this lifestyle change. Yeah, girlfriend, it's amazing. Don't be afraid to go all in. That's where you'll get the best results for sure. Carmen, can fasting heal diverticulitis intestinal systems? Yes, think about what happens in a fasted state. When you're in a fasted state, you empty out your digestive system, so your gut is completely empty. The longer you can put yourself in a clean fasted state, I highly recommend for intermittent fasting about that 20-hour mark. You're giving your gut's microbiome an opportunity to balance itself out and just kind of flush itself through, and you give your body a break from having to digest and put to work the food that you just put in. So it really does give your body an opportunity to take a break from digestion and really practice and go through the process of healing itself. So yes, I would definitely say I would give it a shot for sure, because whatever you're doing up to this point has put you into this point where you have diverticulitis that you have to deal with. And so I would say the alternative would be to do nothing and let your body have an opportunity to heal itself. Wendy from Florida in our April class. Welcome, Wendy. Good to have you with us. And Jeanette from St. Louis, also in the April course. I need to practice them ASAP. Girlfriend, start today. 1, 2, 3. Don't care about what other people think. Make sure that you're letting go of your past failures. Open up your mind to new possibilities and opportunities. And number 3, Go all in. The faster you're in, the faster the results faster those results will come for you. Christina from the September course, welcome back, girlfriend, and current masterclass. So we're practicing some extended fasting in there. My mom told me that the one of my uncles has fasted his entire life. He's 97, strong, healthy, and she's an encouraging mom. Well, good for you, girlfriend. And I say go for it and go off your uncle's lead for sure. He's 97 and happy and healthy. That's what we all want. So he's figured it out, and that's awesome. You have that in your family. Congratulations. Sunflower Debbie, happy birthday, or to you, Michael. Wendy, everyone's saying happy birthday. Carmen says happy birthday. Coco says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Natisha, I am new to the community. I'm 3 weeks in and seeing great results. Thank you for this community. Yeah, for sure, girlfriend, and hang out. We got lots of great information. And if you ever feel like jumping into one of our courses, always feel free. You know the invitation is always open to you. Charlotte says happy birthday. Ava, happy birthday. Christina, happy birthday. Yeah, Michael does amazing with contributing the male perspective and the husband perspective in this community for sure. I mean, he wasn't always intermittent fasting with me, and we have a couple videos about how we transitioned into that. But it's great to have a partner who's willing to practice the lifestyle that you're incorporating for yourself. So it's been a real fun journey for us. And now our kids are practicing some of this stuff too, so it's really cool. Tammy, already new to the community, first time listening. I've been keto for 6 months. Awesome, girlfriend, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you'll know when we go live. The Catholic Farmhouse is saying happy birthday. Sue Lunn from Georgia. I started IF on March 1st. Good results, really happy right now. I no longer care what people think. Girlfriend, good for you. I'm so happy for you. Terry Richards, happy birthday, Michael. She was in our March course. Robin, I have to find out why intermittent fasting is not working. Ate all the right foods and kept calories below what I should, and only lost for 10 days. Then 3 weeks after, still no loss, and I am obese. Okay, so Robin, the question I have to ask you is, why are you worrying about how many calories you're consuming, and how do you know you're eating the right foods? Like, what does that mean? But intermittent fasting does work. So what I would recommend for you is to jump into our course so I can teach you how to do it correctly for you, and you can stop worrying about calories, and you'll really know what the right foods are for you. Oftentimes we believe what's published out in the world of marketing is the right food for us, and it might not be the right food for you. It's the right food for the masses, and we need to drill that down to a singular person. And the only way you'll know if you're eating the right food for you is when you tune into the signs and signals that your body is sending you, and the best way to tune into those is to get yourself into a nice long fast. So there's a process to it for sure. Roxanne, I haven't taken your class, but I'm fully invested in IF. My problem is I'm a chef. This is my job. I have to taste things throughout the day. I fear that is breaking my fast. Okay. So yes, it is breaking your fast, but you have to do your job. So I would try to maybe analyze your day and see if there are maybe there's another opportunity for you to put yourself into a fasted state that is not during your work day. So there's no right time frame for a fasting window. There's only the right time frame for you to have a fasting window. So you might have to create a fasting window for yourself that's different from everybody else's, and that's okay, because that's what your lifestyle is. Most people fast during their work hours because they're busy, and it's a good opportunity for them to not have to, break for food. But if your career and your lifestyle is centered around food, then you might have to fast in a different window opportunity within your 24 hours, or you might have to have a creative way of developing some sort of fasting schedule for yourself. If you want, you can book I do some one-on-one consult calls, so maybe that might be a good opportunity for you to kind of think it through and see if I can help you create a window for yourself there. Robin from Chicago, happy birthday to your better half. Thank you. I don't care what people think. All the naysayers should join me. There you go, girlfriend. We need to get a bigger club of people. Marilee from California, getting ready to break my fast. Awesome. I just broke mine as well. Lisa is in the master class. And then Karen just got through my first fast at 20 hours. So excited. Now going to feast. Have a good feast, girlfriend. And then Sunflower Debbie, my depression has lifted too. Yes, fasting does that as well, so congratulations. And then Lynn, I want to do the fasting again because in that 12 days I lost 25 pounds. I'm concerned. Is there some advice? I just say Did I miss part of her thing? Let's see. I want to do the fasting again because in the last 12 days I lost 25 pounds. So I'm concerned. Is there some advice? I don't really know what you're asking for advice there for sure. And then Robin, I should join the masterclass. Yes, Robin, you should for sure. We do some really cool stuff in there. We're practicing some extended fasting right now. That's really, really fun. And I teach you guys how to have a really healthy mindset about going beyond a 20-hour fast. And we have some little tricks and tips that we share with you on how to do that as well. Ludovaka, I think it is. I'll tell Michael you said happy birthday. And Mal, so I want to know what I eat after fasting to lose weight. You eat food in your feast that will allow you to look and feel your best and live your most authentic life. I say to break it down into the category of higher fats, naturally occurring fats, moderate conscious carbohydrates, and moderate to low protein for sure. And you have to figure out what that is for you. I don't give out meal plans because everyone has their own personal likes, needs, and desires when it comes to food. And those are very different from me. So you just have to start paying attention to your body and playing around with some food. Whole plant-based food will never do you wrong. So I would say start there for sure. And then Diane is here. Girlfriend, it's always good to see you. Pauline, I struggle with not having my cup of coffee with almond milk on waking, as that keeps me going to finish my fast, but I think maybe it's breaking my fast early. I would love your advice. Yes, almond milk is a feast. It is not something that will keep you in a fast. So I always ask people when they're struggling with letting go things like creamer in their coffee or stevia or almond milk, what's more important to you? Reaping the benefits of a clean fast or almond milk in your coffee. And it's literally that point blank, and it's literally that simple. You just have to make a choice. And if having almond milk in your coffee is that thing that makes you feel happy and satisfied and you want that more or need that more than you do a clean fast, then have your almond milk. You just can't be unhappy with results you're not getting because you're not clean fasting. If your desire is to clean fast and reap all the benefits that a clean fast can provide for you, and that's more important to you than having almond milk in your coffee, then you make that choice, and then you just live with the choices that you make. I'm not going to tell you that having almond milk in your coffee is going to be necessarily a bad thing. It's only bad if it's keeping you from the results that you're hoping for. So that's something you're just going to have to make for yourself for sure. And then Angie, I tried IF for 30 days and quit alcohol. Only lost 3 pounds, but could be some factors that cause such a little loss. What could be some factors that cause such a little loss? Well, okay, you quit drinking alcohol. So if that was a goal that you had with fasting, then I say you were really successful, and congratulations to you. If you saw alcohol as something that was a limiting factor in your life or something that might have been keeping you from living your best life. So that's a huge win. You only lost 3 pounds probably because your body was adjusting to not having alcohol. Alcohol is a dependent type of substance. It's a depressant and it's full of sugars. So your body is now adjusting to not having that thing in its body anymore. And that's a healing process. So I would say don't question fasting because it allowed you to do a good thing, which was give up alcohol. And I'm guessing that's what you were shooting for. What I would do is say continue fasting now without alcohol. Let your body readjust to not having those sugars. And what you're going to find is with time and consistency, you're going to start to see better results. 3 pounds is still significant, especially for us women who are stuck at a weight loss and are hopeless. I was stuck at a weight and I couldn't lose anything and I was hopeless. And I kept with my fasting through time and consistency and ended up losing 13 pounds, which now in hindsight seems like it was gone in literally like an overnight type of situation. While I was living it, it seems like it took forever. So keep your perspective right. Keep your goals in a very realistic manner, and then time and consistency. Your head will leave you astray before your body ever will. So you got to keep your head straight and know that this isn't, there's no end in sight for what you're doing with the lifestyle that you're creating for yourself. This is not a diet. It's not a short-term fix. It's not something that has a date that you're going to end and then evaluate your success or failure rate. It's something you're going to do forever. So if you continue to lose 3 pounds a month because you're continuing with this lifestyle, then you've won. You've found great success, and you're going to reap all the other benefits that this lifestyle is going to bring for you as well. So hang in there, girlfriend. And 3 pounds of a weight loss, I think, is fantastic because you also achieved another big goal as well. Robin, already did that.
Is
Tanya?
that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
How can I join your masterclass? Tanya, you have to be a graduate of my Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course to get an invitation. I have to know that we're people of like mind, and I need you to understand the philosophy of the intermittent fasting lifestyle. So you have to be a graduate of that, and then I send an invitation out to all my graduates at the end of each month, because we start at the beginning of a new month. So if you're a graduate, you'll get an invitation at the end of this month. Joseph, felt great, awesome. I fasted 3 days, just water. Joe from England, yeah, for sure. 3 days with just water is fantastic. There used to be a lot of hesitation for the everyday person to do 3 and 4 day water fast, but now there's so much research out there, and there's protocols to follow for that as well to prepare yourself for a 3-day fast. So it sounds like you did it correctly and you're feeling great, so fantastic. Carmen, will adding collagen powder in the morning tea break my fast? So collagen powder is a protein, and protein will break a fast, so yes, that will for sure. Sun-kissed keto, what great advice. Love that your focus isn't just scale driven. Oh, no. We are not scale driven at all. Here's the deal with weight. Again, one of those things that we have been very misled on as a society as a whole is that calories in, calories out creates a weight loss. And yes, I mean, just from scientific purposes, it will create a short weight loss, but not a permanent weight loss, and oftentimes not a healthy weight loss. So your body will let go of weight when your body's healthy and when your body is balanced. And the best way to do that is through fasting and feasting well. Fasting long, especially, and feasting well. And that intermittent fasting opportunity is really the best place to start creating that lifestyle for yourself, where you'll start to see the balancing out and the healing, and then you don't have to think about weight loss. It just happens. And I think that's such a freeing thing, especially for us women. Tina, very good advice. Awesome. And then Tanya, you're welcome, girlfriend. Karen from Australia. And then Marcia, will taking vitamins break my fast? So yes and no. It all depends on what's in your vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins usually will break a fast because those are like the oily type of vitamins. I always say, if you're really adamant about taking your vitamins on a daily basis, take them when you break your fast. If you're just that person that has to have your vitamins in the morning and you don't worry about breaking your fast, just take your vitamins, and then just kind of see how your results are going. But in my opinion, I don't like to take vitamins in the morning, because if I'm going to clean fast and I want the results of a clean fast, I don't do anything that could compromise that. I'm making way too big of sacrifices for a clean fast to let something like a vitamin break it, not knowing what the ingredients are in that vitamin outside of what's being advertised. So a lot of those vitamins sometimes can have fillers in them. You don't know what those are, or some of the casings of a vitamin could have some things in them that could break your fast as well. So it ends up being a personal choice and what you feel most comfortable with. I personally would not jeopardize a clean fast for a vitamin. And then Grace, I'm 66 years old, who wants to try intermittent fasting. Would you recommend any particular ideas to help me, or should I just eat and drink nothing for 16 to 20 hours? Girlfriend, we have a course that teaches you all of those things on how to start fasting correctly, so that you feel the least amount of pain when you're going into it. Really getting into a good fasting rhythm should be something that, in my opinion, should be fun. It should be eye-opening, and it should be a self-discovery process. It should not be torture. And I really try to emphasize that in the first week of our intermittent fasting course. By the end of the first week, you are fasting correctly, and most women in my course actually start seeing some pretty amazing results because of that. So I would definitely say, Grace, jump into our course. One quick announcement while I'm on that subject. I was in Irvine this weekend for a business seminar, and we had the worst internet connections. I couldn't do any social media work. I couldn't do any work behind the scenes in my course at all. So the good thing is that my good thing for you guys, is my course registration was not able to close down like we like it to on Friday afternoon, and course registration as of this moment is still open. So if you want to jump in with us for our April course, I will be going live in there at 4:30 today, so in just about an hour, to welcome everyone and do a lot of Q&A specific to the course in there. But it will be closing down for sure because now I'm home as soon as I'm done with that live Q&A. So Michael will put the links in the comment section if you guys want to jump in the April course. You don't want to wait 30 days to see these amazing results. Get in now and then jump in our live Q&A in just an hour. So Grace, I would highly recommend looking through and finding the link. I think Michael put it in the comment section already, and jump in with us. I teach you all of that. And then Anjanette, that's my goal, focusing on getting healthy from the inside out, and I hope the weight comes off. It will come off for sure. Your body is not designed to carry extra weight. It's not happy with that extra weight. It's something that we are doing in the choices that we make that interfere the weight loss process. So just get out of your own way, trust the process, and when your body is ready, it will let go of the weight. When I was struggling with losing the weight myself, I understood the healing process that was going on in my body because I was diabetic at the time as well, and I had some other things that I was suffering from health-wise, and so I just relaxed in the grace that I was allowing to give my body to heal itself on the inside, and I knew the weight loss would come off eventually. So what I always tell women to be really at ease and comforted with the stalling of the weight loss is just know your body's working hard to heal something that you may never have to know about. It's deep healing your body, and when it's done with the healing work, it will work on getting rid of that weight. So just be patient. I had a consult call with someone today, and I just reminded her, just relax and breathe in and out. Sometimes just the process of just practicing a relaxation moment and taking a physical deep breath in and a physical deep exhale out will change your mindset about what you're thinking about something and give you that peace of mind to just move forward onto something else. So it's going to happen. Just stick with it. Leslie, will your medication break your fast? I would probably say yes, but you have to take medication as prescribed by your physician. The goal should always be to eliminate medication down the road. So in the interim of fasting, you have to take your medicine as prescribed, with the goal of making lifestyle changes in your feasting window and some other lifestyle changes that you have to change the situation that you're in medically, so you no longer have to ask that question, and then you can just fast the way you like to fast. And then Coco, thanks for joining us today. And I think that was it over here.
One more.
Oh, Gina, why do some people rejoin the course if they've already graduated from the course? Can we just repeat it? I did February IF course, but want to repeat. Not sure the best way. Okay, so Gina, most people who rejoin the course rejoin an active community in the course. So you can review your course content till the cows come home. I always recommend going back into your course as often as you need to reverse the course information. It's solid information and the science is not going to change. So review your course content. A lot of people rejoin the community of the course, so they go through the course as a new student because there's the energy and the positive feedback and a new group of like-minded women that supports you emotionally, mentally, and energetically through the course, so you don't have to take it by yourself on the repeat. So I say if you're looking for maybe some motivation or some personal accountability, or you just want the energy of others, the repeat is what that would be for. If you just want to just dive into your course and retake the content, then yeah, the repeat's not for you. But a lot of people do it just for the community aspect of it. And then we have the advanced fasting course as well that you can jump into for the same thing. And you can always refer back to questions from the first course if you want some support there. So either one of those are available to you, and they're both the same price. They're super discounted from the original course price for sure. Okay, and then how often should you fast? You should fast only on the days that you want to feel absolutely amazing. So you got to determine that for yourself. Angie, I tried IF for 30 days and quit alcohol. Okay, that was it. So I don't think we have any more Facebook comments. Do we, Michael? Did you see any? Oh, here we go. Yeah, great advice. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And then Shelly, if you exercise daily, will that be hard to do with IF? Not if you're fat adapted. So in the beginning, yes. it was difficult for me, and it is difficult for a lot of people, because your body's now having to tap into a different energy source that's not as readily available, and you have to get used to how that feels. So again, it's physically possible to do, but it's usually a psychological and emotional thing that we struggle with, because you don't have that energy so readily available. But once you get fat adapted and your body is trained to seek out stored energy, aka fat, as its energy source, then exercising in a fasted state is actually the preferred way to exercise, and it will get you the best results for sure. Do you fast 20 hours every day? Yes and no. I mean, today I fasted 20 hours, but that's because I traveled yesterday and I don't eat when I travel. I use that as an opportunity for a longer fast, and then I didn't wake up and feast this morning. I worked out, and then I just broke my fast with what I break my fast with every day, which is the same shake. So I fast on the days I want to feel absolutely energized and clear-minded and very focused. I can't seem to click on the link above.
I'll put it in again. I don't know.
I could put it in again. And then if you need to, you can always email me at dyannparhamfitness. It's DYANNPARHAM.
If for some reason, if it's not live, she could just copy that.
Yeah, she's on Facebook, so she should be able to click it on Facebook. But you can email me too, and it's everywhere. You can go to fortodaysagingwoman.com, and there's a link there that you can join the course as well. So, like I said, if you want an opportunity to get into April, take advantage of the internet snafu I had this weekend when I was out of town. Definitely get yourself registered. I will be going live in there in just an hour, so I can answer some more in-depth questions about the course there. It will be closing probably right after that, just because we have to get on with our group and our month, and then our May registration will be open as well. Again, please take a second to stop by and say happy birthday to my beautiful husband, whose birthday is today, and we'll go through and read those birthday wishes to him throughout the next day or so. And any other questions that you have, always feel free to come back around and leave them in the comment section. I will get to them, and then I will see you guys Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we will discuss another topic about intermittent fasting. Have a great day, you guys.